You guys do know what's going on here, right? You do know that with the Starbucks thing and the several other things that black people get free money from, you do know that this has become a new hustle for them. Claim racism, scare the hell out of a company then pays you for it. You know, like what they're doing to Google and YouTube to make them take down videos of mine and other people. The leftist movement is all about wealth transfer. And what this whore did behind me, it's big face, fake blonde, yeah. What she did is a shame. And one of the people in my comment section sent me this video, but I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance to see who it is. But you shout yourself out because it was in the comment section of my last video. This black woman got a bunch of shares, video went viral. And what she did was she said a white cop pulled her over, harassed her, and threatened her. Now, I want you guys to take a look at this. And it's a whole lot to this. And it's really sad. But the question is going to be, whose side are you with? Do you believe that the sheriff was racist? Or do you believe that the woman's a liar? Funny thing is, just like at my house, body cam footage or cameras shut down all the bullshit. Let's break some news.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TNN News, Raw and Uncut, with your host, Tom Sotomayor.
Guys, I can't make this stuff up. A black woman was driving a rental car, was pulled over by the police. She claims that the police treated her horribly. And what I'm going to do is split this up. And what you guys are going to have to do is click the link in the description box to see her entire video, the police's entire video, and to be able to get your thoughts. But right now, what I'm going to do is show you a little bit because they're each too long. So it would be a long broadcast and you guys will get mad. But I am going to break them down and do around the web where you guys are going to be able to see them all on my live. But right now, you'll be able to watch it on your own without my commentary after I show you this. And again, I want you guys to judge from what I show you here. Who's in the right? The black woman, her name is Dawn Hilton Williams, and she is a 50-year-old woman who cried on Facebook and had the whole world believing or seeing her as a victim. But the white guy that you see on the screen, whenever he comes up, I don't know what's there, but whenever you see him, he actually says, this ain't what happened. And so they released the body cam footage. Now, the thing is, the woman still believes afterwards. So we need you guys to decide. So let's take a look at the news report for a second. And if you don't, now I'm not even going to do the whole don't believe me, just watch thing, because that doesn't make any sense. What I want you guys to do is to just pay attention to the fact that this woman blamed the police for being racist. And you tell me, whose side are you on? Let's view.
Yeah, the reason I'm stopping you, I clocked you at 70. Speed limit here is 55.
Dawn Hilton Williams was heading home to Greensville after watching her daughter play in a tennis tournament.
And watch this whole video and share it and help end the racism that we go through every single day.
Now, she said, now he told her she was going 75 or 70 to 55. That's 15 miles over. 15 miles over. Now, you guys have watched me get tickets several times as I drove from here to California or here to Atlanta. You've seen me get several. You've never, ever, ever seen me act like that or be treated in a certain way. Now, I'm a black man, but she says she was going to get Sandra Bland. And I promise you guys, when you see this whole video, when you go to the website and click on the whole video, either you're going to be pissed at the white guy or you're going to be pissed at the black woman. But you let me know when you go there and you see it.
For no reason.
But the sheriff says
She
this
said
is
for
the
no
video
reason.
that everyone...
But you heard him say you were going 75, 70, and 55.
needs to watch because it tells the real story.
All right, ma'am. What I have here for you, it is a traffic summons for Brunswick County General
It's a traffic summons?
Yes, for Brunswick County General District Traffic Court. Your court date is going to be June the 6th at 10:30 for the 70 and a 55 mile per hour zone.
Where's your sign? Where is the sign?
So she's asking him where's the sign, but she drives a brand new car. And the one thing you can tell about a brand new car is it tells you where the speed limit is on the road that you're on. Am I wrong? But she's claimed in her video she was not being combative, and she said that he threatened her and he was being rude, and she felt like she was back in slavery times. I'm not lying. Go watch it and then listen to his version.
It says it's 55 miles an hour. So
In numerous places.
numerous places where, I mean, between the gas station I just came from, right here.
I mean, numerous places back that way. You're more than welcome.
She's asking him, where does it say the speed limit is 55? But she's not saying, I just drove past a sign that said it was 55, that said it was 75. That's not what she's doing. She's asking him to point out where the signs are when she should have known where the signs are. So obviously it shows that she did a poor job of her looking at her surrounding, because she's asking, where does the sign?
I'm gonna go back there and look at them. I mean, take pictures of them, whatever you want to do.
So you didn't give me a warning, you gave me an actual ticket?
Yeah, no warnings today, ma'am. So you're...
Now she's asking for a warning. So you're not giving me a warning, you give me an actual ticket? Why would he give you a warning? You notice I never asked for a warning? Do you notice what this black woman is doing? Asking for a free pass. She doesn't want to pay. That's it.
Court date is going to be June the 6th at 10:30 for the speeding of 70 and a 55. You have the option to prepay this. I'm going to give you a phone number plus a website that has our courthouse information. If you contact our courts, they will tell you what the fine is, answer any one of your questions, and if you decide to prepay it, then you do not have to come to court. But if you...
She said, I will not be paying for this ticket. So she told him straight up, I won't be paying for this ticket. Not because she didn't feel like she was going that fast. There's literally no reason for her to say, I won't be paying for this ticket. Yet she said it.
Want to prepay it. If you don't want to prepay it, then you have to come to court on June the 6th at 10:30.
I'll hire an attorney.
Need you to...
I'll hire an attorney. Same line that most black bitches give. I'm going to hire an attorney. They don't have money like that, but they swear they do. Now, again, this woman, Dawn Hilton Williams, who everybody needs to make sure anybody she does business with, any white people, because I got all of her information on the website. You go click it. White people, you need to know who you're working with. You need to understand either you believe the cops or you believe her. But if you don't believe her, after you hear abuse, if you don't believe her, then what you must do is, this is supposed to be an upstanding citizen who is trying to get this white police officer, trying to get his family harassed, and she's actually trying to start a race riot or get one of these white cops killed over what she got on YouTube, Facebook, and said.
You sign right here?
I'm not going to sign that ticket.
Ma'am. Okay.
But I don't have to sign it.
So, ma'am.
So she said, I don't have to sign for this ticket, which is not true.
Ma'am.
But I appreciate it.
This you don't talk about, but I appreciate it. And then she said in her video that he got smart with her and was being sarcastic. I won't sign it, but I appreciate it.
All right. So what you're signing here is a promise to either come to court or a promise to prepay. It's not an admission of guilt. It's only a promise to me that you're going to get it taken care of by either coming to court or prepaying it.
He explained to her that she's not admitting guilt. He explained to her perfectly why she would sign it.
If you refuse to sign the summons at this point, I'm going to have to get you outside of the police car, outside of this car. I'm going to place you under arrest and take you in front of a magistrate. I will get your vehicle towed and go from there. So, yes, ma'am, you do not have a choice. You have... I don't care about that. You do not have a...
My cousin's on the phone. This is what you get from black women. This is why most of the world does not like black women. Because they don't listen, because they're irritating, because they do stuff like this.
I don't care who's on the phone. I'm talking to you right now.
He's right. You're my cousin on the phone. Why your lawyer ain't on the phone? Didn't you say you have one? Your cousin's on the phone. So I guess he's supposed to be scared of some other black hoe. Just like the other one at Waffle House who was recording her. But remember the girl at the Waffle House who was smart enough not to get arrested or thrown down, who was in the same place? She said, let's just get up and leave. You know what the woman on the phone with her said? Just pay the ticket. Just take the ticket and sign for it.
You do not have a choice but to sign the summons. So once again, you're signing right there. So thank you. I knew you were going to sign it. Thank you very much.
She got mad because he said, that's okay. I knew you were going to sign it. Thank you very much. But he's doing no different than what she said when she said, I won't sign it, but thank you very much. Same damn thing. But she says that scared her. Now she goes off and says how scared she was. She cries, waterworks, and everything, guys. You got to go see it.
All right, appreciate it very much. And you have a very safe day, okay? Thank you.
We have in-car cameras in our vehicle.
She lied and said that he tapped her car. He didn't do any of that.
Have a very safe day, okay? Thank you.
We have in-car cameras in our vehicles for over 10 years. I mean, we've had body cameras on our persons for 3 or 4 years. I mean, this is to protect the public and protect our agency. And this is a fine example. This entire incident was recorded on a body camera. And I mean, it's all lies.
Hilton Williams tells me she remembers things differently.
Get, pull. I mean, all you do is say, step out of the car, ma'am.
Right.
Step out of the car, ma'am. I felt.
She said all he had to do was say, step out of the car, ma'am. When all he said was sign for the ticket because you know you were speeding and she refused to do it. You think she would have gotten out that car? Oh my God. You can, and then her simp husband sitting up there just looking stupid.
That it was threatening and I didn't feel safe, and he's got the gun. And he
got the gun. She felt threatened. She didn't feel safe. If she felt threatened, you know what she would have done? Signed for that ticket, never argued, because he did not at any point in time present himself as a problem. He caught you speeding. You didn't even argue how fast you were going. You were arguing that the speed limit was 55. That makes no sense.
He's got the badge.
Routine or the proclaimed racism. While the driver sticks to her story.
I wish society was different. I wish it wasn't normalized. I wish that everybody's traffic stop was the same so that people would just feel like being normal. I certainly did feel Sandra Bland. I felt it completely that was getting ready to happen to me. What do I need to do?
She kept saying it as if it was a verb. I was going to get Sandra Bland. Sandra Bland. What is Sandra Bland? I cannot stand black women. I really can't. And anybody out there that knows how I feel, especially if you don't have your picture or tag to your name, just put your 1 in the comment section or say I feel you. Because black women are like this. This woman is actually saying, I was afraid that I was going to get Sandra Bland. Was she talking like she was afraid in that arrest? No, she was not. When you guys go see the whole thing and then see her act a fool and cry and get all these white people to act like she was right before she knew they had body cam footage. And the fact that she's still sticking to this story makes me hate this woman more.
And I was scared.
Sheriff Roberts remains resolved, saying the reality is this traffic stop was completely by the book and his deputy did nothing wrong.
This very video here, there are things I could go over and critique the officer on little things, but it isn't racial things, it isn't hate things. There are certainly things of etiquette or verbal judo that could be fixed and improved upon, because what ultimately is going to be accomplished, I mean, it's not going to make the ticket go away. It's not going to solve anything. It's only causing more problems.
Sheriff Roberts says his office has yet to see a formal complaint. When I spoke with Dawn Hilton Williams via FaceTime on Sunday, she says she plans on filing that complaint and sometime soon. As far as the videos, the Facebook Live and all
of that stuff you can find on my website at Sotomayor Entertainment. So make sure that you go there and check it out, and the link will be in the description box. Now, I'm on this woman's Facebook page and all of that stuff, and you'll be able to see it by going to the website. That's her and her simp-ass husband. I call him a simp-ass husband because he knows that woman's lying. And if he didn't then, which he probably didn't because he had to believe that lying whore, he should believe it now. He should know she's a liar right now. Again, but you go, because you know I'm biased. So you go and you watch it. But here's the problem. When you are white, they're making it to where you can't arrest a black person. You can't pull a black person over. So the only people that are going to be able to have interactions with black people are other black people, apparently. And then you're going to have to deal with women. So women will have to only be able to arrest women. But white men, I could be a black cop, pull you over and talk smart to you and nothing will happen. I'm black. You had to listen to this woman, and this woman created a huge ruckus. And had they not had the film, you would have had to believe her. And when you go watch her video and see how she cried and see how she described the incident, and then when you watch his video, the video from the car, and you realize how full of crap she was and is, you tell me what you think. This is the reason why I tell people I have cameras in my house. This is the reason why I don't care who doesn't like it. There are cameras in my bedroom. Because I refuse to let a woman go back and tell somebody I raped her. Not letting that happen. And it's a shame that women lie so much. And it's a shame. That's why I dislike black women so much. And I'm looking at this woman and she just reminds me of Gail, the girl who I used to date. Who used to be in the comment section all the time. A big ass liar who talks real sweet, but just a liar and lies all the time. That's what this woman was or is. And she could have ruined this man's life. She could have started a whole big old race war, and she would have done it just to get out of a ticket. This is how conniving and disgusting the majority of women are. She did this just to get out of a ticket that was probably 150 to 250 bucks. Every time you guys see me get pulled over, I was speeding, didn't recognize it, took the ticket, signed for it, went on about my business. Not women though, especially not black women. You pull the race card, and the more people pull the race card on things like this, the less valuable the race card is. Guiltless is what you white people need to be. Stop listening to this crap from somebody like this without proof. And men, stop doing anything around black women and women in general without recording it. I don't even talk on the phone with women. I type them, I text them. They get mad that I text them. But the reason I text them is because I can go right back and know what you said was a lie. What you said was untrue. I never said that because it's written. Because even when you catch women, like in this case, with the video, which shows that what she said is not exactly what happened, she still sticks to her story. But what you white people need to do now is stick to yours. She's a businesswoman. Do not have anything to do with her business. Do not have anything to do with her. Do not have anything to do with her husband until she gives a formal apology. And what needs to happen is she needs to go to jail for inciting or trying to incite a race riot, for trying to ruin a city official's name, for lying. That's what should happen. She should be forced to give a formal apology. She should be arrested and charged. And anytime someone gets on their social media and does something like this to our fire department, to any of our public servants, there should be a penalty. She should be made an example of. And all of you white people, again, who do business or have anything to do with Dawn Hilton Williams, Dawn Hilton Williams, cut off all financial ties. Do not do anything to this woman until she apologizes, not only to those officers, but to men in general, for being able to lie like that and put everyone at risk over something that's untrue. But again, go look for yourself. Check the links in the description box. You tell me, whose side are you on? I'm Tommy Sotomayor. This is TNN News Raw.